So many times as parents, we think the hardest part is our teen getting into college. Well, I'll share with you the hardest part is letting go. Letting go. And this is something that I talk with my parents about every year. And I will just share that I know it's hard to let go from experience. So, even for me, with doing this work that I have been doing for over 15 years now, it was still hard for me to let go. When my oldest went away to college, I was just like, I'm going to see you every month. I'm going to see you every month. I didn't even realize, just how hard it was going to be for him to go away to college. I felt like almost there was something missing at home in terms of, him being away and just not being there in the same way that the other two were. And so I was just like, I'm going to see you every month. And I really wasn't thinking when I said that, because you know how it is. If you have more than one, if you do something for one, you have to do it for others. So I end up spending the next 7 years seeing my kids in college every month. So, nevertheless, it can be hard to do for sure. And one of the things that I encourage parents to start doing, even when their teen is in high school, before their teen leaves, is to start having dates with themselves. And, if you're married, it could be time with your spouse. And even if you are married, still having time for yourself, doing those things that you enjoy doing, and everything not being just about your teen. That can be so much a great part of being able to let go. One of my moms that I'd worked with earlier on, a single mom, and I had asked her out for coffee when her daughter went away freshman year. Her daughter was an only child. And so it had just been the two of them for many years. And I never forget her saying that she didn't know what to do with herself. She didn't know what to do with herself now that her daughter had gone away to college. And I just had a pit in my stomach when she told me that. And I remember going out to get her a book that was of the title Letting Go. And in sharing that book with her, it became a book that I started sharing with all of my client families. And instead of sharing it with them at the end of senior year, I was sharing it with them before senior year, as a way to really start to think about the whole concept of letting go, and that's part of the process itself, and one that we as parents oftentimes aren't prepared for, but we can prepare for it, and we can be just as ready as they are when they go away. We're ready for them to launch, in emotionally, we're ready for them to launch. And so give that some thought, as far as, as you're preparing your teen to get in. Also think about how you yourself will be prepared to let go.